I'm Anton.
Tsujigiri? Yes. The man has an egg-shaped scar on his face. One by one, the students of my dojo were being attacked.
That's dangerous. Anton!
Yeah, okay. The handyman, huh? He must be pretty tough. 10 years ago.
The art of body doubling. Ah! Oh, shut up. This is Shinada Ito Ryu, Kendo Dojo. Shinada Ito Ryu was a school founded by Nada Nizaman during the Warring States period. I'm Totsuki Ryosuke, a 5th grader. Following the teachings of my late father, who always said, "Be as strong as a man," I've been coming to this dojo since I was in the 1st grade. But I can't let things like this get me down. I have to calm my mind. The mind is the foundation of the spirit of martial arts. A disturbed mind is a disturbed body. At that moment, there's an opening. What? I opened my eyes and saw the twin brothers about to attack me.
Shut up!
Whoa! But the master stopped them at once.
How many times do I have to tell you? You can't make a racket in the dojo, and you can't do anything sneaky.
Yes, I know. These two, Iwaku Uko and Iwaku Sako, are identical twins and the sons of the dojo's master. But they're always getting in trouble with the master because they're so hyper.
You see, a dojo is a sacred place where you train in the way of the martial arts.
Dad, I've always wondered about this. What is that thing?
It's a real sword! Kuraganibami and Akinabami. It's a precious sword in the Iwaki family, passed down for generations.
Huh?
You can't touch it because it's dangerous. You understand? I'm sorry, Ryosuke. My sons are causing you trouble.
No.
Your father asked me to take care of his son.
I don't know the details, but it seems that my father and the master had some sort of relationship in the past.
I'm going to go out now. Even if I'm not here, you must train hard.
Yes. I heard the master was also involved with training the police force, so he always seemed busy. If we use that sword, maybe we can beat Ryosuke. You're right. But the twins seem to be having some kind of secret conversation behind my back. Wow, this is the sword. Wow. And then... Ah! What? When the master left the dojo, the twins started wielding the sword.
You guys, stop it!
No way!
Well, it's dangerous!
My brothers tried to stop them, but it's hard to get close to two people holding real swords. All right, Ryosuke, let's have a match. What? Of course, we're using these swords. In kendo matches, I always win, so the two of them don't think well of me. So today, they finally brought out real swords and challenged me to a match. Real swords are dangerous. You're just being scared. Of course I refused, but... Hey! Stop it! The next moment... Oh! What? A large amount of blood started pouring from my face. My face!
Ryosuke, are you okay?
I got cut in the face with a real sword. Oh no. That's a lot of blood. That looks painful. And I was immediately rushed to the hospital. What is this? A few hours later, when I woke up in the hospital, I found that I had a big scar on my face.
20 years later.
Ah!
A point!
You're still not good enough. My name is Awaki Sako. For the past 20 years, I've lived my life devoted to kendo and the other day. I've finally received my father's attention, and I gained the qualifications to become the master of the Ito Ryo Dojo. Sorry to say this to my twin brother, but I will eventually inherit the dojo. Then one day, as I was finishing up my training for the day, I was about to go home alone.
You're Awaki Sako, aren't you?
What? Suddenly, a man called out to me from behind. When I looked, I saw a very suspicious man. What the hell are you? A robber? What's more, he was holding a sword in his hand. Do you know who I am? The man who will eventually inherit the Shinado in a real dojo. I immediately told him who I was to intimidate him, and I held the bamboo sword I had. But...
no use arguing.
Ah! He's fast! The wind-like slash of his sword was so fast that I didn't even have time to react. Before I knew it, he cut me across the face. You!
One left.
That's when I lost consciousness.
What's with that story?
Anyway, be careful. It seems that Takahashi and Minato are also attacked.
My name is Awaki Uko. There's someone with an X-shaped scar on his face who keeps attacking our dojo. Several people were attacked at our dojo, including my twin brother. Tsujigiri. Could it be a dojo invasion? I don't know why, but whoever did it must be crazy to do something like that in this day and age. And according to the story, he has a real sword. Damn, it's such an important time right now. I had just been granted the status of a master by my father in the Shinada Itoryu Dojo. I'm sorry for my twin brother, Sako, but my father probably intends for me to take over the dojo. I can't go down like that. For that reason, I increased my vigilance against a mysterious Phantom X who suddenly appeared, and I consulted with the town's handyman.
Tsujigiri?
Yes, but on the way home from that handyman's office...
You're Awaki Sako.
Who are you? A man with a strange air suddenly appeared before me. He had a bandage wrapped around his face and a sword at his waist. Was it you who did my brother?
That's right.
That man, Tsujigiri X, finally appeared before me. What do you want? Going after all of our students? Who the hell are you? If you look at my face, will you remember? The man then unwrapped the bandage from his head. What? I was surprised to see his face. At last, the time has come. I thought I'd give you the same scar as a present. You're Ryosuke! The moment I saw his face, I immediately remembered what happened 20 years ago. The scene still comes back to me clearly. That's right, the two of us slashed Ryosuke's face with a real sword. And after that incident, Ryosuke disappeared from the dojo. I wanted to leave my house, but I couldn't. I can't lead a normal life with a face like this! My life was ruined because of the scars you gave me. I'm sorry. I apologize. We were kids back then and I... Shut up! I'm not forgiving you. Apparently this incident wasn't about invading the dojo, but about targeting us, the twins. Ryosuke's been looking for us for a long time to avenge that wound. I got the other one. Now you're the only one left. I sensed my life was in danger, so I quickly drew my bamboo sword. I'm not the same person I was back then. I'm not gonna be taken down so easily. But...
Too slow.
Before I knew it, I was hit in the chest with the hilt of the sword. And then... Ryosuke pulled his sword from its sheath. Wait!
No use arguing.
Without a word, the merciless Ryosuke cut me across the face at a speed that was almost too fast to see. The next moment...
What?
Anton! Anton the handyman appeared. Anton had been waiting in case I was attacked. Who the hell are you standing in my way? I don't know what happened between you two, but taking it life is not right. Let's talk about it first. Anton blew Ryosuke away. But...
I disappeared.
That's right, we lost sight of Ryosuke.
By the way, I heard you twins received a license the other day. Do you know what rank I'm on then?
And when Ryosuke reappeared, he had already put his sword back in its sheath and was in a steady stance.
Urajudon.
Urajudon? I've heard stories about those dark ranks of the underworld. Blood-stained ranks where you can only advance to the next rank if you've killed 1,000 people.
For the past 20 years, I've been holding my sword as a hitman in the underworld. All for this day when I could cut you two twins. I'll show you the secret of the Urajudon. A single slash of a grudge.
Ah! The next moment, Ryosuke released a demonic air filled with resentment. The next moment, Ryosuke kicked the ground hard and closed the distance to the target in a flash. The speed was so fast that it was almost impossible to see. Ah! Ryosuke pulled out his sword at light speed. It's over. I'm gonna get cut. And...
What? Again?
Anton took him on again.
What's with this guy? And then...
That's enough! Dad? For some reason, our father appeared.
I'm sorry, Ryosuke. There was no need to see this. It's out of the question to have guards.
What?
For the past 20 years, I've been trying to get Ryosuke to leave our dojo. It's embarrassing, but we were just too low level.
What? Dad started talking nonsense.
Listen, Ryosuke is the true successor of the Shinada Ito-Ryo Kendo Dojo. He's a descendant of the founder, Nada Nizaemon.
What, really?
Yes. I took over the dojo from my late father.
Ryosuke had been traveling around the country with our father's support. And he had been continuing his kendo training along a different route to ours.
20 years have gone by. The other day, I asked Ryosuke to take over this dojo.
What?
And in accordance with the conventions of the school, it was decided that the final exam would be held. The final exam for promotion to master is defeating 2 students with a license.
Us? That's right, the 2 of us were being used as decoys for Ryosuke by my father. By the way, the sword that Ryosuke was wielding was a fake sword.
Oh, this was actually done with makeup.
What? I thought you guys wouldn't get serious unless you risked your lives, so I made it look that way.
The wound was quickly fixed by a skilled doctor afterwards.
Wow.
It healed up really well.
You're right, it didn't feel like a deep cut at the time.
Oh, sorry, Yoko. I was easily defeated too.
Sako! It seems that my younger brother was also set up by my father in the same way and played to trick me after he was defeated. But Yuko, you had the worst possible outcome. Asking a handyman to help you is a decision that is unbecoming of a martial artist. There was no reason to have a match either. With this, the Shinada Ito Ryo Kendo Dojo is officially yours, Ryosuke. Yes! What was that? And so, I officially inherited the Shinado Ito Ryo Kendo Dojo. A few months later. Why are we doing this? I've never done kendo before. It's okay, come on, get ready. For the rest of my life, I will train hard to become a worthy successor to my father and ancestors in heaven. Thanks for watching, everyone. Come back again for more, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.